Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is a continuation of the previous video. And if you have not watched the first video of the integration tutorial from my channel, please go to that first video and come back to this video, because in this video I'm going to do the continuation of the things what we have done in the last video. And the disadvantage of the table API is we cannot do the validation, okay, for the any fields on the form when you pass the records. For example, if I click on new button in the incident, you can see short description is a mandatory and caller ID is a mandatory, and it is getting auto populated based on the logged in user. Okay, you can you can see this the person is a logged in person, and if you see the name of the person who logged in is a system user with the title, and title is being displayed here. Okay, let us see how we can do it for a different table. Requested items will go and will open the new tab. Here I see there are no mandatory fields in the form. Okay, let me not touch anything out of the box in this instance. Okay, for this example I'm going to take a transfer map example using a web services. Okay, for that let me navigate to web service and click on create new. Coming to transfer map, it is something you are doing table to table insertion. Okay, and for this you may need a staging table. Okay, for that staging table will be creating one staging table also, and from that staging table we are going to insert into the table main table, I can say, which is there in the service now already. Let me give the label to staging table incident underscore test. Every customization in the service now, whatever you give, it will start with a u underscore. Okay, and uncheck this create transfer map, because this create transfer map no I'll be showing manually. Okay, so that you can understand what we are going to do and what issue might come. When I click on create, you can see visitor link got created. It is appended with the table name along with the instance name. Okay, now let me add few values in the web service field. Let me go with the short description, which is also mandatory, and description. Okay, we no need to give a caller, because in the incident form the script is designed so that logged in username is auto populated. And let me save this. Well, after you save, no, it will go back to the previous page, so it will be difficult to find the web service what you created previously. So what I suggest, go to history, and click on edit web services. This is the one which we created now, and scroll down to web service transfer map. Okay, click on new. It will auto populate the source table, because we went to the staging tables web services and clicked on create. Give a transform of name. I can give incident test. Okay, incident test. Target table, which is our incident table in this scenario. me save this. Scroll down and click on mapping assist related list. Now this is our custom field what we created. This is also our custom field from the source, which is incident underscore test, and the left side we have a main table which is already there in the Servicenow. Go to description. This is by mistake it got selected. Search for short description, then we can move up and down. Short description. Okay, now save this. Tables are mapped, fields are mapped. Now our next step is to go to REST API to create a JSON format to pass the data. API name, let it be table API by default. Use post method and select the staging table what we created now. Incident test. Scroll down for the request body. Under request body, add a field, short description, test description, and click on description. Now copy this. Go to the Postman tool and select post method and go to body tab, select a raw button. After you select raw button, you get a drop down to select the format. The format what I'm going to pass is a JSON format. Paste this and go to users. We need users to do this communication. Under system security you will find users. Click on new. Test import. Test import and title I'll give test import. Password I can give anything. I'll give sample at 123 for now. Let me save the user. Okay, the additional part is when you create a user you need to define a role. Search for import set admin, import admin. Okay, save this and go to the Postman tool, go to authorization, click on type as basic authent, and here what we select is a test user. Okay, test import. And another part what we missed, we created, okay, REST API Explorer is there. Now here copy the URL, table name is u underscore incident test. Okay, u underscore incident underscore test. Send. can see the output. Let me copy this output. Sys underscore target underscore table is incident, and record modified or inserted will be one, and updated timings. Okay, source table import set state inserted. Okay, and the data what we passed, u underscore description and u underscore short description. Okay, I think this is clear now. Let us go to our web services. Under related links, click on import sets. The state is loaded. Okay, open this. And once you open import set, there is a related tab, import set rows. Open this target record. You can see our things what we inserted. Test short description, test description, as I said, auto populated with the user who is creating test import. And now we will do the field validation. Without a short description, the data should not insert. Okay, now from the table transfer map, select run script. If source dot u underscore short description equal to empty, error equal to true. Okay, error underscore message short description cannot be empty. Let me save this. Now let me go to this import sets, sorry, REST API Explorer once again, and copy the data and go to body and leave this as a empty. Okay, click on send. You see system row error. Okay, import set error. Okay, let us see one more thing. We'll see the latest loaded import sets from the backend to understand better. Go to web services again. And click on import sets, related links. This will not be loaded because we have written a script such that it will not accept the data without short description. Okay, now again let me give as validation. Okay, record got inserted. Okay, the import sets rows now. We have tried inserting the record thrice, and the first time the error was empty because there was a record for a short description. For a second time there was no value for the short description, and it gave an error message that short description cannot be empty. And the third time the record got inserted, and the target record is 34 ending with. This is how you can do import sets and transfer map using web services using the field validation also. Thanks for watching this video.